heavy hearts gathered outside of Cater's Market in Shawnee.
And I'm so in disbelief that this has happened to him. We're going to put those over there.
A neighborhood left broken after one of their own, Michael Gaines, was found fatally shot Wednesday morning.
He gonna be missed. He was a friend, man. You know how it is. When a friend and you can't hear his voice, or you can't see him no more.
After being shot inside of a car, police say the victim crashed in this alley moments before his vehicle caught fire, with his body still inside.
And whoever did this, oh my God, they took a beautiful soul.
All the love.
This is love right here.
We're still with him.
I just wish they would show it more often, because it's needed. The community needs love.
It's a tragedy turned reality for family and friends.
I want everybody to throw their phones up for the memory of Michael Gaines.
Surrounding the very place many knew him from, as Gaines worked for this store since he was a teenager. Some say it will feel empty without him.
Right now, I still want to go in the store and say he's behind that counter because I don't believe it.
But the memories he left behind
Think of all positivity.
will now fuel this neighborhood
They really have hurt this community by taking him away.
to bring justice in his case. I'm Trey Ward.
God bless, bro.
W.
What I want to say about this story is that what she said was true, because when I'm gonna serve it, I'm gonna give it to y'all just how I give it, man. We had one point at a time we had this brother by the name of Big Don. Big Don, he was a well-known D-boy, right? But Big Don used to put on big parties. I'm talking about who's who from your city might have came in. He had rappers come in, famous athletes, famous actors, whoever, you know. I'll come to these Big Don parties. But Big Don, he owned a barbershop. Long story short, Big Don was set up. They killed Big Don in his own barbershop. I won't say it was broad day with people in the barbershop. So when he died, it was a massive gathering. You know what I'm saying? Everybody come together. When my cousin died, R.I.P. Chase. My cousin died. I didn't know how loved my cousin was, man. But from 34th all the way down to the Parkway, it was traffic. You heard me? Everybody had on their Davon shirts, R.I.P. Chase shirts. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers came out. When Muhammad Ali died, people from all around the world came to our city. You understand me? This is the timeline I'm trying to give you. Everybody came out for Muhammad Ali. When Nipsey died, you would have thought Nipsey was from our city. The way how people showed up, had on their Nipsey shit, had they little the visuals and they murals and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. But then when something on a small scale, somebody who ain't, you know, big time known, like she said, it's sad that we can't come together more often. Shit like this brings us together. And it's hurtful. The crazy thing about it, man, is today's Friday, Wednesday, I happened to get on dudes on the guy who died Facebook, and it was his birthday. I believe his birthday was Tuesday. It was either Monday or Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? But from what the streets are saying, the street story is a little bit different. See, the news is telling you that he was shot and he crashed and his car caught on fire. The streets is saying that he was shot and he was found burned alive in the alley. 4 a.m. Streets also is saying that it may have been somebody he knew, because to be honest, Streets also saying that My mans used to knock off people's old ladies, but that's neither here or there. You know what I'm saying? But you know how some people can be, you know what I'm saying? How, you know, some people are, they mentally fucked, you know, man, you mess with my old lady, I'm gonna kill you, nigga, don't be doing no shit like that. It's just so many different stories going on right now that it's just crazy, yo. Took that man away. And I was just talking to one of my little lady friends yesterday. She said she happened to go into the store early in the week and she was short on some change. And he made a little joke with her, told her, well, hey, you short 15 cents, you owe me $2. You know, but it's just crazy, man, just how the Most High puts people in your lives so you can have an interaction with them. And then, like it's that one lasting impression that you'll never forget. Because same way with my cousin Chase, man. A lot of people don't know is maybe my mother or my father and maybe my brother. But I think a week before my cousin died, I was at the mall. I was in Chimps. Chimps with my parents. I was still in high school at this time, right? And some dude just kept following me around the store smiling and shit. I thought he was some weirdo. So I played it off like I ain't seen. So once I hit another corner and he hit the corner too, I turned around, nigga, what's up? Why you keep following me for? Nigga said, let nigga shut up. I hit you in your mouth. I said, nigga, who you think you talking to? And that nigga just started laughing. I looked, I said, because he said, nigga, I had you shook. But it was so crazy because I hadn't seen my cousin since then. If I was 14, I probably hadn't seen my cousin about 6-7 years, you know what I'm saying? Since I was a little kid, man. But that was my last interaction with my cousin. Hugged him up, man. I love you, boy. Like, that was my cousin. Like, that was like my brother to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Love that man to death. Fast forward a week later, he's found in the alley. They try to say he committed suicide, but he got a bullet wound in the back of his head, yo. In the back of his head. My cousin was executed in the alley. They try to say this man committed suicide. My cousin had 2 kids and an old lady, bruh. Nah, my cousin ain't committing no damn suicide. That is still unsolved, G. If it's solved, that's because whoever done found out and did it, they done took justice in their own hands and killed the person that was responsible for killing my cousin, man. You know what I'm saying? I done asked many a times his brother who he think done it. You understand? Man, shit around here, man. They so quick to try to write you off with some suicide shit. How can you shoot yourself in the back of the head? No gun residue on your arm, on your hand, but it's suicide? Come on, man. I'm not even gonna show y'all the video of the young boys beating up the damn special needs kid. That's just heartbreaking, man. But yeah, I wanted to drop this on y'all, man. I know I've been getting out of my character, worrying about this YouTube foolishness shit. But sometimes, man, you know, you can only stand by and watch so much fuckery happen and go on for so long, man. And it's a lot of fuckery going on back and forth, man. Everybody keep hashtag cancel whoop whoop. Man, no, dude. Fuck that. Fuck that. That shit don't matter at the end of the day, dog. You know what I'm saying? These last 2 stories right here I posted, bro. This shit could happen to anybody, dog. Anybody, dog. I'm just like, what the man, I'm telling you. That shit done woke. Hey, I done got up, like, literally, man. I'm shit. That's the run. Woo. That's just deep. That's just deep. This whole week, man, it been some shit. And it ain't even hot yet, like hot. It's only like 70, 78, 80 degrees here. We ain't even got into the hundreds yet. Wait till we get in the hundreds. And I'm going to start doing more stories every day about the shit that's going on here. Then you Google and look up at how many people lives in Louisville, Kentucky. And I'm going to tell y'all about our crime rate versus all these other big metropolitan cities. And you'll know why they call us Little ChiRaq, bro. From trafficking, human trafficking, drug trafficking, guns. We got guns that's being smuggled from our state to Chicago. Stolen guns. My cousin got popped with 2 stolen pistols from Chicago. I've been keeping my ear and my eyes on different little shit, man. And I know that guns are being found in Chicago that's from her. So it's got to be the same fucking people that's running the guns. Is it us? Is it black folk? Or is it the police? Because I also know that each city has a small task force that's not technically police. They kind of like the Doomsday Squad, like a movie. They like Vice, like Viper Squad. What it is I don't want to call them convicts. Let's just call them citizens that have records, that work with the police, they're supposed to work with gangs to stop gun violence. But I seen where in Chicago they was doing away with that program because they was tipping off the gangs and the drug dealers about when the police was gonna come. A person heard that lived here in our state, in Louisville, Kentucky, knew him personally. He got pinched for some shit. Some illegal shit. And I was really asked not to talk about it, so I ain't gonna go too much in on it. But we came up with this dude. We grew apart right after high school, right? That's 2003, I graduated. Fast forward to 2019, I seen him in the paper at the beginning of the year. I have to try my best to refine the article. But as I said, I was really asked not to really talk about it because it was somebody's family member. They really didn't want a whole bunch of attention brought to the bullshit. But man, you know, it's just crazy. When I sit back and I get to thinking about a lot of shit, you know, more shit I can think it'll come to the forefront on what's been going on. But human trafficking, gun trafficking, drug trafficking, sex trafficking. When we had the Derby here back in May, sex trafficking was up at an all-time high. Prostitution was up at an all-time high. You understand me? We got a lot of shit that's been happening under the radar that don't get any type of light shed on it. I'm going to let this go, man. I'm going to get back with y'all. I'm going to try to get my morning started. I appreciate y'all coming through, checking it out, man. Peace, man. Love y'all. Peace.